Hello again, everyone. It's Bobo the Vulture, and this is Let's Play Extreme Warfare Revenge. Let's uh, let's go ahead and hop on to the next exciting episode here. This will be a match. It'll be a one-on-one match, single styles between Onyx and Jarrell Clark. This is going to be a non-title match. The winner will be Onyx. He's gonna get it clean. In the aftermath will be a revenge attack from Jarrell Clark. Alright, you know what? It's going to be Jarrell Clark running away. That's how we do it here. Give Onyx one nice win to get things started, because he's going to go on a losing streak after that. You would have to believe. Now let's go with an authority angle here. One-on-one for the next big event. Enigma is going to announce Dysfunction versus Trent Baker. Everyone's favorite old feud. This is going to be another in the endless permutations of, let's see, this time it's going to be Louis Moxie versus Cedric Strong. Cedric Strong is going to win by cheating. There's not going to be an aftermath. It's just going to be another chapter in the endless feud between Moxies and Strongs. So a clean win and an ambush win. What if we do some diva angles? Angles that involve divas. Two divas have a bikini contest. The winner is Bobcat. No, the winner is Mercedes Martinez. The loser is Bobcat. Sure. Actually, wait, which one of them is more over now? I don't know that it's really going to have a strong impact. Yeah, Mercedes Martinez needs this. Two divas have a cat fight. Mercedes Martinez attacks Bobcat. There we go. Excellent. Now let's have a single worker interview with Onyx. Which he slams Drill Clark to continue their feud. Then I'll set this up with a Jarrell Clark Phil Woods. Nope, not against Erica Porter. There we go. Get that feud going. Stoke it. Oh wait, I meant to put that right here. Whoops, I guess I'll be booking that segment all over again. Don't I look the fool? Let's remove that segment. There we go. We need to put a match in there. How long does Trent Baker have on his contract? I really should have checked that. Who's currently unavailable right now? Jason Sugarman and Lazarus, because they're both injured. Everybody else is around right now, though. Interesting. Wait, Cade Sadal's available right now? Why did I think that he was not? Why am I not putting him in some matches right now? Am I right? Little Cade Sadal match classic action. Get Black Dragon in there to interfere. That'd be nice. Cade Sadal versus Matt Classic. No title on the line. The win will go to Cade Sadal. Because Black Dragon is sneaking in here, man. You don't even know. No, that is not a run-in by Bobcat. And Black Dragon continues his... Nope, Black Dragon continues his assault. Cade Sadal is not part of this at the moment. There we go. Keep a feud going. So now we have 2. So now we have 3 matches. We just need one more nice match to put in here. It could be another Dysfunction versus Trent Baker match. Let's see, 58. Well, all right. Let's have Dysfunction and Takamura wrestle. No, no, we don't need Takamura right now. What about Doc Dean? Doc Dean is supremely over right now. It would almost be beneath him to get involved. How about having Seth Knight and Trent Baker have a little match? There you go. Damn. Seth Knight and Trent Baker. No title on the line. The winner will be Seth Knight. Because who comes in but Dysfunctio? Another interference. He's just messing with Seth Knight, because those two have been down this road before. He's going to continue that feud. Let's do... Oh, actually, let's go back. Let's exit. Let's do a debut with authority angle. Let's try, hang on a second. Let me get back out here. So we got Mercedes Martinez and Bobcat, and Erica Porter is a face. Alright. Erica Porter and Sherry Bop, I think, may actually be able to put together a decent match. But anyhow. Let's have an angle. Let's have a debut angle. Singles debut with authority. There you go. And it's going to be Sherry Bop. Enigma introducing Sherry Bop. Phil Woods and Jarrell Clark already. Sorry. Yeah. Jarrell Clark and Onyx feud already being pushed a little bit in this show. Dysfunction and Trent Baker just have that one. Let's have a little interview. Single worker with manager. Phil Woods with Dysfunction. Talking about Trent Baker. Talking about Trent Baker. There you go. For their feud. Got that working. And then we will have the inverse here. Dysfunction, and they are going to continue that feud. Then we have a full set of segments. Also, let's double check the feuds here. Mercedes Martinez and Bobcat is a one-on-one, is a one-to-one right now. After this show, there will be a Diva angle involving the two of them, which Mercedes should theoretically win. Let's see if that affects the feud counter. If things like that don't affect the feud counter, I might have a hard time getting these feuds built up in a way that's exciting. Let's start this show. Of course, we don't know if the Diva angles are going to be considered exciting either. Dysfunction and Trent Baker will fight one-on-one. Willie Moxley versus Cedric Strong. It's an okay match, and the crowd kind of doesn't really care, so that unfortunately did not go as well as it could have. Dysfunction gained overness from Phil Woods talking about him. Mercedes Martinez gained overness from this segment. That's helpful, although the angle itself was not particularly exciting. Bobcat is in the ring. Out from the back comes Mercedes Martinez. She climbs in and they trade insults. Bobcat turns around. Mercedes Martinez attacks and floors her, grabbing her the hair. She proceeds to beat away on Bobcat, leaving her down and hurting the canvas. Seth Knight versus Trent Baker. Again, an okay match. Man, maybe our production values just aren't keeping pace with where they need to be, but it just seems like the match qualities, the overall crowd is just not getting into things. Miss Vanessa, she can still get people on their feet. Even when talking about Trent Baker, Jarrell Clark lost overness from this interview segment, which is a little irritating. These guys are, I think basically I've got guys that are so high up and so over now that the guys that don't have great charisma are starting to suffer just from doing interview segments because people expect so much of them. Gates the Dog gained overness from this match, and why not? It was a freaking great match. Let's see. Dragon jumps onto the apron with a chair. Collision between Dragon Classic and the chair. Matt Classic staggers back into a roll-up. It's over. Matt Classic stands up, gets floored. Black Dragon climbs the turnbuckles off the rope. Shooting star press. Matt Classic has been destroyed. Wait, Black Dragon isn't leaving. He climbs to the top rope again, and it's another shooting star press. My God. Matt Classic is completely out cold. Dragon makes the slit throat gesture, then climbs to the top rope again. Referees start pouring out of the dressing room to try and stop this, but they're too late. The shooting star press hits for the third time. Black Dragon gets led away from the ring as medics come to tend to Classic, who isn't moving, because lots of flipping happened over him. Sherry Bopp gained overness from being introduced. Onyx versus Jarrell Clark. They had a good enough match. The crowd was pretty into it. Not a bad overall rating. That's alright then. VC Dub. VC Dub. 72% overall show rating. I guess it's not bad. Cedric Strong not getting pushed enough. Seth Knight not getting pushed enough. Seth Knight wants to be higher up the card. Matt Classic wants to be higher up the card. Jarrell Clark wants to be higher up the card. Jarrell Clark doesn't have what it takes at this level yet. I was forced to carry our entire match. Jarrell Clark has held and carried our title for like over a year now, I think. Onyx, who are you? Interesting. Corey Castle was the first recipient of it, and then he lost it to Jarrell Clark, who won it the August 31st, 2019. Okay, so he's not held it for a full year yet. He's held it for an awful dang long time, though. What if I created a women's championship? This team make good tag title champions. Well, there you have it, folks. That team makes good tag title champions. Alright, let's look at Mercedes Martinez versus Bobcat. Okay, 2-on-1. So I will be able to continue using Diva segments rather than actual matches to build this feud up if that turns out to be the best way to go. We don't know for sure yet. Already, however, this feud has more heat than Strong Brothers versus Moxie Family, which is unfortunate. Alright, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Fast forwarding a little bit, you guys. What is happening in the wide world of sports? There might have been more. SMWR have risen to national level. Signed Apocalypse to a written contract. Eric Schaefer, Adam Rance. Bunch of staff hires. Sanjay Dutt has agreed to an open contract with NEPW. ROH Sunday has been renewed. What was Sanjay Dutt's whole issue? Always touring with Toryumon. Why does Toryumon finish their whole deal? They announce on October 1st, so gonna have to wait for that. It's Noah was July 1st, so yeah, just gotta wait till the end of this month. Find out whether or not they're on it again, and if they are, well then, what am I gonna do? I sure don't do. I don't suppose now. Oh, Aiden Nathans. I feel like I've seen him before. He's a decent enough all-rounder, isn't he? Uses the teardrop as a finisher. And he hates Father Rick Byrne. He could be a booker. He's cool. Has the Fonz factor. Oh, oh, Biss. Sidewalk slam. He uses the black hole slam. So he gets 38 grand. What does 911 make? Is it choke slamming big weirdo for ECW, who's cool and menacing? He makes 10 grand. Shit, I could hire 911 if I wanted to. Just have God choke slam everybody. He's not very good though, is he? Just out of curiosity. Who do we have out there right now that's pretty talented and very charismatic? More people than you would think. Beef Wellington. Big Christmas. Dangerous Dave. Now see, there's a guy that seems like he could theoretically have some potential. Danny Daniels, another Dangerous Dave, and Danny Daniels. Danny Daniels is already way over, so he probably would not want to stay in the... oh, there's El Majito. Look at him there. If I could only... I'd be tempted to hire him just because of his high charisma score, but... Jimmy Dundee... Jimmy Cicero... Johnny Jete, unfortunately, yeah. A lot of these guys are just a little too over. Wow. Sandy Sanchez is super charismatic. She's the underhook spinebuster as a finisher. She is a diva. I would consider hiring her just to be a manager. Jack Dorsey, The Prophet, Tony Lazaro. Lazaro. Okay, so that's enough of that. What is the story with Phil Woods? He's working cheap. That's kind of a bit of a story there. Well, there you go, folks. When we come back next time, it's going to be another day, another dollar. Solstice is going to be on the 27th, so that's a thing to remember. We could use a wrestler if we wanted. We'd use Darren Smith or Enigma. Let's not use a wrestler, though. Let's use Dennis Shock, because he is here to shock the world. We should stick to doing either medium or large-sized events each month. Alright. Anyhow, folks, thanks very much for watching. See you all next time. Bye for now.